So, how is everybody doing? This is your man, Highman. Welcome back to Highman Productions. I'm tired, but I wanted just to get just one more review up for y'all guys. And I kept on looking at my shelf and looking at what I had over there. I had this figure for quite some time. And I said, well, I gotta get these reviews up. In the years coming up, top 25 coming up. If I don't open them, I can't put them on the list for where I want to put them at. I actually bought this Spider-Man figure from the flea market. I'll tell you a little bit of story about this before we open it up and to give you a review. Actually, I just got, I dropped that. I just got to the flea market maybe about 5 minutes. You know, sometimes you go to flea markets, you know, the hardest part is parking. And I just parked the car, got out, I'm walking. I usually walk on the outside first to go to the dollar parts and see what the dollar parts. But the guy was still setting up, so I said, I'll come back. So as he was setting up, I saw the lady, she's normally there too, so I went inside. She normally have like some things here and there, and she was still also setting up. And I saw this guy was looking at it. I said, and he went like just like this. And he looks at it. I said, oh, he's gonna buy it. I know he's gonna buy it. He didn't buy it, he puts it back down. I said, thank you, I'm gonna buy this. But I didn't have no change on me. Usually I go to the flea market, I always have change on me. I like to have my 1s and my 5s and my 10s. I don't like going there with 20s. So I said, well, I'm gonna ask him, I'm gonna make give an offer. So me being me, I says, first before I get it off, I said, I'm gonna ask her how much she wants. She says 15. I said, well, I can't beat 15. I mean, if I go to the store and it's still at $15, I'm still gonna pay taxes. I mean, I seen at this time this wave just came out around this time. So I said, wave just came out. I said, well, I just seen the wave at where that sort of wave at? Kmart. Kmart's always got outrageous prices. We all know that. So they had it for 24. I said, well, I'm not gonna really beat the 15. Even if I saw it at Walmart for 20, you know, I'm still gonna pay to that 21, 22 price range. If I saw it, even if I did get it for 15, I'm still gonna pay their taxes. So she says, I'll let you get for 15. I said, okay. So I took it 15. And as I'm getting it, I'm like, oh, I like going to another guy. He has more older Marvel Legends, you know, in the packaging. And I get in the bag. And I forgot to get the bag, but I didn't want to go back. So when I got to the guy, I went like this and made sure he saw it before I walked in there. You know, I report this, you know. So he shook his head, acknowledged it. So after he shook his head and acknowledged it, I said, well, okay. He had some things I picked up some more. I think I already did reviews on them. So I'm going to do a review on that. And the reason why I'm taking my sweet time doing this review, because one thing, I want to take my time. I want to do a good review. I got my, just the camera I wanted to use. And I'm trying to make myself sleepy so I can go to sleep. And get up tomorrow morning and pretty much do what I'm doing now. So let's go open it up. Before we open it up, that's how it looks. At the front of it, side art. Need to get her, really do. And there's the other side art of it. All the just do's and don'ts is on the back. How the figures can get in line. I know you got a lot of guys always finish off this wave. And I can get some of these figures. I've seen a lot of these figures. I can get them, but I'm picking them up here and there. I was going to do a review on him, but I want to wait till these the holidays come around, because I don't have a lot of holiday stuff to do, like Halloween stuff to do. So I have him. I got a couple more figures I'm going to do for the Halloween and stuff like that. So I'm not going to waste too much of your time. Let's open it up. See how much I really like it. So far, I did the one on the War Machine. I really like how that figure was. The Iron Man, I didn't like that one. I think I'm gonna like this one. long as I don't open it up and doesn't everything in the right position, don't fall apart on me, we're good to go. So just open it, enjoy it, and try to enjoy it. I want to do a review on something totally different that I didn't have. I was gonna do that, but I said no, I'm gonna stick with the Marvel Legend and everything. Take it out of the package. Everything is there. Looks pretty good. Like always, we're gonna go through the accessories. As you can see, you do get the Absorbing Man hands. You do get his hands and everything. You get all the face sculpt. You see that, so that's cool pretty much. So let's go through the figure itself. And if you want to see a better review on this, just go Overlord's page. You guys are way better than I do. We'll come down to articulation and stuff, and know more about what the do's and the don'ts. He's the man. Come down to Marvel Legend and everything. So we got the head. Head can look that far up, that far down. You do get a left and right moving very good. A little bit of a tilt. You can get the arms to go up that far, down that far. Pretty good. You do have the double elbow. Mine is very tight, but you can get the movement that you want. You do have the butterfly joint. And be truthful, I didn't even know I had until I open up the package. Get a nice butterfly joint. You get a nice add crunch. You can get it go forward. You can get it go backwards very nicely. It is all painted all the way up. You can see. To me personally, it looks like everything is well nicely painted. I don't see any errors on the paint. I'm looking. I mean, you're gonna see it's not gonna be perfect. I'm not looking for perfect. You know, I'm not gonna be picky like that. You can get that good on the splits. You do have a double knee. You get an upper thigh swivel. You do have all the movements that you need in the foot area, back and forth, and also rocker. You got the peg holes at the bottom. What else we need to know? I'm gonna switch out the head and see how. Now normally, sometimes when you have an extra head, I always have where I've been having it lately where it's been kind of difficult putting the other head on there and popping them off because of it's a new figure. But I don't think I might have too much of a problem putting this one on. Let's see. Normally I always do anyway, but I thought I wouldn't. Might have to mess with it a little bit. It took a little bit of force, but I got it on there. I really like how that look. I don't know if I'm gonna put it on my shelf like that, but I like the head sculpt really a lot. I look at this extra head sculpt. I think, me personally, I like how the teeth looks. I like how it's inside the mouth looks and everything. I think it should be a little bit more paint around here in the white area. All around was really nice. I'm gonna put that head sculpt back on. The one I have it on the stand with. Let's check out the hands. Remove one of those. Put this one on. See how that fit. Well, before I show you, pegs are nice. You see that? I can't see. peg is a nice size, so you're not gonna have too much problems. Just go ahead and just peg that sucker in there like that. Nice detail. You can get the little, motion like he's swinging. You can get the up movement. I'm not really good on posing, but I get the point. You can get them like that type movement. Put the other hand back on. Let's put the first hand back on that came in it. Packaging. There you go. Do have a hinge right there in the hand. Both. His webs a little different than the regular Spider-Man webs. So all around, I really like this figure. This figure to me, it's going to be very played with a lot, and a lot of pictures of it. So check my Instagram out. See him on the Instagram page. This is your man, High Man out. Everybody have a good day, good night. And before I sign off, I'm going to give this figure, to me personally, this Spider-Man, get a straight up 10. So what you think about this Spider-Man? If you like it, would you put it in your collection? Would you pass on it? Me personally, I wouldn't pass on it. I'd pick it up. It's a good figure to have. It make my collection really pop. Don't have enough like this in my collection, so it's cool. So it gets a 10, and 10's good. So this is your man, High Man out. Everybody have a good day, good night. Talk to y'all later. Don't forget to check out the Instagram once again. And that's gonna be for me for the night. No, I'm not trying to be bored, not tired. Just thought I'd just take it easy on this review. Chill back on this one. You'll see me do that once in a while. Just laying back, relaxing. So I'll talk to y'all guys later once again. And High Man is out. Have a good day and good night.